Hello there, people of the internet. It is Comic News. I am your host, Duke.
And I am your co-host, the real Manos.
Yes, this show is slightly later than usual. And it's our last show before Comic-Con.
Woohoo!
Woohoo indeed. And if you like having one show on this will probably be up on a Wednesday. I got a show for Thursday and all weekend. For those of you who've gotten annoyed with us coming out for bi-weekly the last couple shows, you get 5 shows this week. Odds are you'll hear me crack out of insanity. But my money's on Saturday. I'll probably lose it on Saturday. Maybe, I don't know. I'm seeing Calf Saturday too, so I'll probably be overwhelmed.
Yes.
So yes, a lot of big news, so let's just get to that. Manos, talk about our first story.
All right, the first story is, hey, there's a trailer or teaser for The Dark Knight Rises. What's this film?
Never heard of it.
Oh, yeah, it's a sequel to that Batman thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen it. I've seen it in theaters instead of crappy YouTube bootleg shots.
That's how I had to see it. Granted, they released it officially now, but...
So now you can watch it in clear crystal form.
Not have some douchebag yell out, "Burn!"
Yeah. Although I don't know. That's nice. It's fun.
Not really. I hate when I'm at the theater and people do that. I don't want to relive that at home.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's not like the whole. It's not like the movie's going on. It's just a trailer and the shot of the dude.
I know. That's just my thing with people filming stuff at a theater. It's just, shut up if you're gonna do it. It's my belief.
Well, I don't think they yell.
Yeah, I know.
That would be the number one giveaway that you're shooting.
The worst part is the ones who do actually talk while they're filming. I'm like, I hate to hear your commentary.
Man, this is a terrible movie. Why am I bootlegging it?
I'm bootlegging it so other people could see it for free since I'm watching it out of my own money. Man, I'm a genius.
How strange would it be if someone brought a camera into bootleg Cloverfield?
Someone did.
Nobody would be able to watch that.
Someone did that. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's almost like an Inception-esque viewing.
Man, I know. But you were talking about The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, that's right.
The teaser came out, and it looks cool, and Gordon got the shit kicked out of him, and Batman's facing Bane, and he's looking kind of nervous, actually. We get ready for the fight. It looks very cool. It looks very epic. And, of course, I can't wait. What are your thoughts?
Yes, it looks really cool. Wow, no one ever uses the loops anymore.
Well, I will now, Duca Loops.
You don't have to. Otherwise, I'll keep calling you the real Manos every time I address.
We can go completely formal.
I don't want to. We're not formal, Manos. One of your greatest moments on this show is cussing me out for talking about the Tiny Titans or something.
That was brilliant. It was Tiny Titans.
Yes, I don't think it's too late for us.
No. It was DC Super Pets.
Who knows and who cares? That is one of the quotes that people want as a T-shirt, by the way. On Twitter, I did the T-shirt ideas, and they're like, "Can you get that quote of Manos cussing at you about tiny pets or whatever?"
It's DC Super Pets.
Yes, but no one else knows that.
If you're gonna make a T-shirt, you better get it right.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks cool. Bane looks cool for the brief glimpse we get of him. The mask looks really cool. I like it looks like teeth. It's all, scary and shit. And it's just a teaser, so it's hard for me. I can't analyze movies half the time. Analyzing trailers are tough.
I gotta say, I got more than I expected, because at this point...
I know, I was expecting something vaguer. We got footage.
Yeah, I mean, the last one, the Dark Knight teaser was just a voiceover with the Batman logo. This
being destroyed by light.
Yeah, this one, we actually got shots of scenes, and It was very cool to be able to see all that, actually.
Plus, I'm amped to see, Bane in action now after seeing that clip of Batman going, oh yeah, I'm so pumped, get my ass kicked, oh yeah.
All right.
That's what he might as well be saying that because it's Bane.
You ready for the next teaser we're talking about?
Yes, and unfortunately, this one has not been put out on the internet, so you have to watch jackasses film it.
Yeah.
And
I have to say, there's something that gets me excited when I watch this bootleg of the applause at the end.
Yeah, like
there's something that gets me excited to see that. Actually,
well, I don't know because
people get excited
at this moment. I just want to make it clear that they had to change the videos out on this one a bunch of times because they keep getting taken down. But the very first ones on this article that we have, everyone was with them cheering their asses off.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by one where the guy's like, "Where's Hulk? Hulk ain't shit." Some guy yelled that out. I love that. But, yes, this got me really excited. I wasn't expecting to see anything, considering that haven't they only been filming for like a month?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they get shit out fast. It looks like it'll be cool and fun. I hear one common complaint, and by that I mean people keep bitching that Thor lost his sleeves and his cape. I'm okay. I am like, really? You're complaining about him losing sleeves?
By the way, may I mention that that's one scene?
Yeah. Plus, there's another thing, because I've only heard this secondhand. Apparently, Hemsworth had problems with the suit. It was cutting off circulation because he bulked up so much.
Well, fuck that shit. He has to look like the way I always imagined him.
Yeah, even though that costume's only been around for about 5 years.
Yeah, I don't care if his health is endangered. He needs to look like how I imagined it.
Yeah, and here's my other defense. Yeah, that costume's only been around for like 5 years, and he's been without sleeves for the rest of his history.
Yeah.
The cape, there's no... Actually, yes, there is a... Thing is, people are like, there's no cape. At the end, and I'm kind of watching it as we're talking, you see him with a cape.
Yeah, I saw the cape. It's one scene.
I'm like, oh God forbid he doesn't wear his cape at the meeting. God forbid. Tony, you're not wearing your armor.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, oh no, Iron Man doesn't have his armor throughout the whole movie because I saw him in that one shot.
Hawkeye's not shooting his arrows during the meeting. What is this shit?
I know. Oh my God, this movie's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, and odds are, there's a person I know, a Jerky Chid, who I talk to a lot. He was like, damn it, first they get rid of the helmet, now they've gotten rid of the sleeves and the cape. The cape's there.
Well, hey, listen, let's just get to the thing that, we saw in the video. Yeah, isn't it funny that we're seeing a teaser with Chris Evans as Captain America, and his Captain America movie isn't out yet?
Yeah, that's the other thing. This is going to be the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool, and that means I have something more to look forward to when I go to the theater this weekend to see it.
Yes. And I gotta tell you something. I've known about this film coming. I've seen them sort of build up to it in the Iron Man and Thor films and the Hulk film, and yeah, I've known this is happening, but seeing them together. Mm-hmm. Boy, that's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm like, years in the making.
They're actually doing it. I mean, there's Robert Downey with Thor. I mean, that's cool.
Yes. Hopefully, he makes a joke about how he looks like the dad from Star Trek. Don't you look like Kirk's dad? Who the hell are you talking about? Some shit like that. Yeah, it's really exciting to see them all there. Hawkeye shot something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this in the theater so I, can get a clear look of what's going on. Because the early bootlegs, like a lot of bootlegs, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
This one here, one of them here, I can see things more clearly here, but I can't wait to get to the theater.
All right.
So our next one.
Yeah, our another teaser. Our trilogy of tease. That's what we're calling this.
Okay, that's your decision. Uh, yes, the teaser for Amazing Spider-Man also came out. Wow, apparently with this Comic-Con thing happening, they want to really make sure we're excited.
Mm-hmm.
This looks really... This is depressing. It goes for a really dark kind of mood to it.
It does. It almost feels like the Amazing Donnie Darko at first.
It does, and it's just like, oh god, this is... And I don't want to make anyone worried, but for like 2 seconds I was like, am I watching the trailer to I Am Number 4? This has that same vibe to it until I hear Mr. Parker. I'm like, okay, it's still really moody. I didn't know I'm not following like the production stuff. I don't do that with movies. I just wait for a trailer and then I get excited.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like, was there anything saying that this was going to be, really, really, really dark? This is feeling really suspenseful.
Yeah, now of course maybe that's just the line they're taking with this beginning trailer.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Maybe there'll be other sides to it. We'll see with other ads. But yeah, I actually was a little. I actually have no problem with that because there is that kind of dark side to Spider-Man. Yeah. But I am a little surprised that they're taking that route, especially in the first teaser too.
Let me see if anyone quote this because I saw someone comment saying it's Spider-Man Begins. Because I would agree with some of that. Like it's really uber serious. However, I do love another comment someone wrote. I thought the end of the trailer was going to be him jumping off a building and falling to the ground because he seems so depressed.
Yeah,
but that final scene where he hits the window and you see the reflection, that got me geekgasming.
That was pretty cool. But I have to say, during that last little sequence where it's Spidey Cam,
yeah,
I kept expecting him to run into the Doom monsters.
Yeah, you have a good point. All of a sudden, you see him pull out a giant, oversized Liefeld shotgun and shoot him.
Yeah, he webs somebody, and then he like clicks out of the camera, and then comes back, and he's got a gun.
Now everyone's disappointed that's not in there. And also, this is going to sweeten the pot for anyone going to Cap. This is supposed to be attached Cap.
Ooh.
This trailer. So, yeah, anyone going to that movie, you're going to have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you're probably going to scream and scare small children. And also, one other joke I need to get out of the way.
Yes.
Because the only other thing I've seen directed by Mark Webb, who's directing this movie, is the music video to You Had a Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
Oh, he did that?
Yes, he did that. I'm like, oh yeah, 500 Days of Summers is great. I've only seen the music video to Bad Day.
Well,
I'm like, this is a dramatic turn compared to that.
Well, the film is better.
I know. I'm just like, I don't even know why I know that. I found that out one day, and it's haunted me. There's many things I wish I could still remember. I somehow still remember that against my will.
Yes, I understand. It's quite clear. Yes, I get it.
Thank you. So our next story involves something of the DC reboot and how they're trying to get all the money they can.
Yeah, I know.
So they're putting out a hardcover collection of the number ones.
Oof. It's very similar to that Beatles number ones album they put back a few years ago.
Yeah, except that's based off, popularity and hits.
Yes, this is
it's safe to say Mr. Terrific won't be a hit.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, kooky kids, we got Justice League number 1, and Action Comics number 1, and Batman number 1, and Green Lantern number 1, and Swamp Thing number 1, and Stormwatch number 1, and Teen Titans number 1. Yeah.
45 more!
If you feel like you haven't spent enough money.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey, for those of you who are picking and choosing your titles, fuck that, wait a few months, buy all of them in a hardcover book for roughly the same price, minus the ads. Seriously, I'm like, what a fucking... That's the saddest excuse for a cash grab.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I see what they're thinking. Because this is a big moment. I think from years from now, we're probably going to remember this as a silly thing they did.
Yeah.
Um,
No, we're gonna remember it as, hey, that third reboot they did.
yeah, we're gonna
Remember that?
I don't-
Yeah. It was much better than the fourth reboot. The fourth one was really bad.
Yeah, and I did do the actual
Five
math.
was okay. The fifth one was not bad.
Yeah. That eighth one's gonna be bad in a few months when it happens.
Yeah, when they were all midgets instead. Yeah, that was terrible.
Yes, that was extremely terrible. It haunts my nightmares, Manos. I'm just like, okay, I don't know anyone who's reading a third of these books. I know you aren't reading too many out of the 52 books, Manos.
I think I'm reading 9.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even reading a fifth. I know there are people who love to own like those really fancy, expensive hardcover books and say, "Look, well, all the money I had." This just seems so ridiculous. No. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, you spent $150. You're stuck with I, Vampire, and Mr. Terrific. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Let's see. How much is going to be?
This is $150. It's only not counting tax.
The hardcover is $150.
Yes, it's 1,000. It's 1,216 pages.
Hey, how pissed would you be if you bought that and the binding came loose?
Oh, I'd cry. I'm just like, you know what you should do, people who want to really do this? Buy all the issues and go to, because there's a lot of companies that'll take issues and bind them together. Do that. It'll only cost you $10 extra, and plus you get to have ads. Seriously, like you're just, because I did the math. You're only saving like, it's only $5 more expensive to buy all the issues than to buy this. I'm speechless. Just why? Just fucking why?
This cost here.
My head hurts.
Of course, this doesn't count all the much, like what, what was it, $50, $140 for the whole Flashpoint thing?
Out of all the like that, and that was just like that 1 month.
Ugh, I know.
And these are just number ones. They're not going to put out a second hardcover collecting the second issue. Which, if they did, that'd be hilarious. But still.
Yeah, the hardcover saves you $5.
Yeah, again, I've done the math a lot. And I dare you to all do the tax on that and then have your head hurt.
Oh, man. You mean
yeah,
I can get all of them and save $5.48?
Plus, you don't get to get those pesky ads, Manos.
Thanks, DC.
You're welcome, Dan DiDio pets your head. Yeah, so you want to move on to...
sure, DC Comics drawing the line at $150.
Yes, we're giving you something you can murder someone with. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, so...
Boy,
Manos,
we didn't seem to like that, did we?
Yeah, we got angry. Manos, you ready?
We just took shit all over that for a while. All right.
It's just stupid. Anyway, get ready to sing, Manos. Okay, ready?
Okay. Big
Marvel teasers! I don't... Okay. So, over the last week, these strange teasers came out with outlines and a bunch of words. Mm-hmm. And some poor soul at Bleeding Cool actually decoded the message, and it's to be believed, and by believe they mean Bleeding Cool figured out, it's basically promos for a new Defenders series coming up by Matt Fraction.
Yeah.
Possibly, like there's a question mark.
And the Dodsons, too, doing the art.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, Marvel's actually paying attention to the Defenders?
Oh, and the thing is, though, this is why I say I feel so bad for the bastard I had to look this up, because there's another article that, points this little fact out. Defenders is in, like, that little collage image, so tiny on all of them.
Yeah.
So that's why there's some, scratches, but apparently someone learned at Bleeding Cool that this might be happening. We'll reconfirm it or, correct ourselves when we get to it, when it's announced during Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And everyone can yell at me for being wrong. You're wrong! But yeah, We don't have to figure out what this means now, Manos.
Mm-hmm. But
they took the fun out of it for us.
Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting. I thought Marvel wouldn't really put any money or effort into a Defenders book, but
who knows, man? I mean, it has a good a well-known creative team.
Yeah, I mean, they put a hot creative team on it, not someone who's past their prime, someone who's like really turning out shit right now.
Yeah, and who knows how? Here's the thing: I'm sure it'll last as long as probably Fraction, because I know a lot of people will stay for him as a writer. Mm-hmm. But once he leaves, I give the book like another arc or two before
someone just runs it into the fucking ground. That's right.
No, it's not even like their fault on ruining it. People just give up because it's like, oh, I don't care about that guy that much. I'll just drop the book and save me whatever money they're taking from me.
Here's the thing. The Defenders has always been an awkward team up. Really,
yeah.
It's just been a group that just doesn't really gel too well, and we'll see how it is because we have She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk, which is Betty Banner, and
we have Shulk,
and is that okay? Now, is that the Black Hulk? Did I see something that said Black Hulk?
Let's see here. Someone said, I think it said that in this Defenders. Yeah, it says. From the teasers featuring Iron Fist, Red She-Hulk, Dark Doctor Strange fighting the. That's a joke. That was a joke.
Oh, okay, good. Well, then disregard that last statement, ladies and gentlemen.
Or you can analyze it and bitch about it. We don't care.
So we have the Hulk and Betty Banner. So there's at least an effort to kind of have some kind of thread in this story. We'll see, and of course, Silver Surfer, I guess, is stuck on Earth again. I guess that's.
He's really a flip flopper about being a herald to Galactus.
He is.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, this is a really weird relationship you have. You need to get to a therapist.
Yeah.
Imagine that session.
Yeah. Enough of your emo shit, Silver Surfer.
Go to California. You'd fit in there.
Yeah. But. Let's see. Yeah, just more Defender stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up issue 1. Maybe I won't. It depends on the mighty dollar. Yes. Although the Dotson's doing the art, that's a pretty good combination there.
That sweetens the pot.
All right. Now, who wants to talk about SuperCrooks?
That's a rare occasion, so sure, we'll talk about that. From our former sponsor, Mark Millar.
All right. If it looks like supervillains are smartening up to the ambiance of abundance of superheroes in the United States heading for, God, I'm already bored reading this.
Yeah, I know. It's another book that Mark Millar is going to try and put out. One issue will come out. We'll never see it. You're welcome.
All right, let's move on. Borders!
Yeah, pretty much. I was hoping to get some Mark Millar jokes out, but who cares?
All right. Borders is officially shut down. And
everyone get your suits out. We'll have the funeral. I'm not really heartbroken about this because the nearest Borders was an hour drive away.
Oof. There was one Borders in my area, and actually I was working for Walden Books as a second job when Borders bought Walden Books.
Yeah.
And then they folded into the company and closed all the stores. And now they're all gone. It's so strange. You know, it's so weird when you work for a company and, you worry about getting in trouble or getting fired and shit like that. And then a couple years later, they just close and they're gone. It makes you feel like, man, I could have just, took a piss in the back room and done whatever. And
I had missed opportunities.
Showed up to work in my boxer shorts and just it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, played some loud, horrible music.
I know. People would just, ask me questions, and I can answer them honestly.
You're a rebel, man.
When I used to work, I worked at Barnes & Noble as well, and you know what used to crack me up?
What?
Is customers would often ask, where's your nonfiction section? And I would want to say, well, okay, you see the fiction section right here? Yes. Well, everywhere else. Because that's how books are made. And also, I don't know why customers always felt this would help, but telling me the color of the cover seemed to.
Oh, I see people still do that.
It drove me fucking nuts. They'd go, "Oh yeah, hey, I don't remember the name of this book or who wrote it, but it had a yellow cover. Does that help you out?" It's like,
It proves that
it doesn't actually. No, it doesn't.
All it proves is that you watch Sesame Street.
And then you find the book after dealing with them for a painfully long time, and then you find the cover is actually green.
And then you just hear a wah, wah, wah sound in your head.
Yeah.
Well, in their head, in your head, you're going, I must kill him.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, this is a little off topic, I suppose, but have you seen those Kindle ads?
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Those Kindle ads bug the shit out of me. In case you haven't seen them, it's a white background, much like 50% of the commercials these days.
Yes.
And there's this, cool-looking dude standing there, and a girl walks by. She has like a backpack full of books or something like that, or she's going to the bookstore to buy her favorite book, and the dude like gives her a whole bunch of shit, and his attitude is just so obnoxious. And he goes, "Oh, you should get a Kindle, blah 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 blah." And she like says, "Oh, I can carry all these books in this heavy backpack, and oh, books I guess do suck, and oh, let me see that Kindle." And in each commercial, he like gives her the Kindle, so she can see the superiorness of it. And every time she takes it from him, I hope she just bashes his fucking skull in with that.
Yes, I share the same feelings. Oh my, dude, I get it. You have money to buy this shit. Fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Oh god. It's like, you're really that. However, I also have anger towards her at times. I'm like, you're really that goddamn amazed by this thing, by a screen that tells you words. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm contacting Manos right now.
Yes.
So yes. I'm just like, oh yeah, I have that same feeling too. I'm just like, just run away. What's he gonna do? Buy another Kindle and help the cause?
All right, let's get back to the stories, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, man.
Okay.
And we can continue. Let's see. Let me crack my neck. Manos, read the next story while I'm.
All right. Marvel announces Season 1 line of original graphic novels. Hey, remember DC's Earth 1? Well, Marvel's doing it too. How original!
I know, right?
They are doing Fantastic Four, apparently X-Men, Daredevil,
and Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man? Yeah, what a great idea!
I know, right? Reimagining Spider-Man?
I hope they tell Spider-Man's origin.
I hope he has that red suit. I like that.
And that's kind of it. I don't know. It's pretty much, I don't know, what you would expect Marvel to be doing with the whole concept, actually. It's funny. They've only done one Earth 1 book.
And the only reason they're doing it is because that one was fucking huge in sales and reception.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Batman Earth 1, damn it. Jeff Johns, hurry up!
Yeah, Jeff Johns, if you're not too busy reorganizing the whole DC universe.
Actually, it's not his fault. He said it's all written. Gary Frank's the guy holding it up right now.
Okay, so, hey, okay. It's not my fault. It's this shitty artist over here who can't finish, my work here.
If you've seen his work, Manos, you understand why it takes forever.
I don't know why that's the voice I do for Jeff Johns.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
It doesn't sound anything like that, but,
Manos, you know what? We need to do one of those days when Jeff Johns does his tweets about his home life. We need to have you read them out in that voice.
Oh,
I can't find my remote, oh no.
Maybe we could do dramatic tweet readings.
And now, Comic News Theater presents dramatic tweet readings.
What do you think? We should do that.
Well, we should do that. No one hold us to that if we've...
No. I'm all of a sudden loving this idea. Let's, next time around, you and I will have some
conversation.
Some tweets by comic book professionals, and we will read them aloud. How about that?
Okay, that actually sounds like fun. Hopefully they're hilarious.
Well, yes.
A lot of comic writers tend to do good at that.
If they're not hilarious, we will never do it again.
Well, let's see what Alan Moore's tweeting. Oh, damn it, I wish he had one now.
Oh, man. Oh, let's see. That would be great. I'll have to look that up.
I'm
sure he does. I'm sure he's not on Twitter.
Technology? What the fuck is that? I'm pretty sure he's amazed that he was on The Simpsons once, even though he did it. I was on the telly.
Twitter, I just got used to runestones.
My beard is not like this. My beard is angry. So that is our show. That is always our show.
Yes. That's our show, folks. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, so before we go, time to tell you the usual. Do not forget to follow us on Twitter. Our links are in the info, where we'll be using that to tell you funny things and also apparently stalk comic creators and read their stuff out loud to you. What a proud thing we're doing.
I know. This is going to be brilliant. This is going to be... If YouTube had awards, that would win.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. Actually, I think YouTube does kind of have awards. Anyway!
Really?
They had something, like I think. Well, there's a lot of other internet awards. Anyway! Manos,
yes.
Do you have anything to say about Red Knight?
Yeah, Red Knight, my comic book, written by me and art by J.C. Grande, and it's awesome and cool, and it comes out this week. This is the week. Finally, it's coming out.
This is the day before it comes out, right?
That's right.
As of this recording.
That's right, and we're probably going to be posting it the day of it officially coming out. If you want to buy it, I understand not everybody lives 12 feet from me, so...
Hi, Manos! I'm waving it. No, wait, I live in Nebraska.
Yeah, the internet is the way to go. If you like, there's going to be a P.O. box. Can you put this in the video?
I don't know.
Okay, or maybe at the bottom. It's going to be. You can send. You can either pay me on PayPal, or send me a check or money order if you don't do the whole credit card PayPal thing. I'm going to have my P.O. box at the bottom of this, if you don't mind, the video.
Yeah, sure.
P.O. box.
You need to give it to me first, but yeah.
Okay, it's P.O. Box 11626, Norfolk, Virginia, 23517. And if you want to pay me through PayPal, it's going to be just email me at brother/Justin@hotmail.com. Actually, I should say dash. brother-Justin@hotmail.com. And I will give you the information to pay through PayPal. And it's a $3 comic with $2 shipping, so $5 total. And number 1 comes out this week, and issue 2 comes out in September. So there we go, folks.
Yeah, so also, we'll have the Facebook page too, if anyone wants to read into it before they decide to give your money to a great person such as Manos.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, and also, do not forget, coming up this week, a lot of new shows from me and featuring a whole bunch of people, including this guy. I'm not going to say who they are just yet, because I'm not sure yet. You can tell I'm professional. Also, because I put it up and I had fun with it, watch my training montage for this year's Comic-Con and just see how committed I am to doing this shit. And laugh. Hopefully laugh. Special appearance by George Takei. So, until 2 days from now, or a day from now, I don't know, I'm Duke.
And I am the real Manos.
Goodbye.